Oh, you're here. Welcome to my humble home. Do you require snacks or a drink? Or a margarita? Well, I don't have that. I only have Sprite, water, or maybe an energy drink. Well, we all know why you're here. To tell you the legend, the true story, the fantasy of Henry's cumbersome dick. Aren't you, ladies? You're curious to see Henry's cumbersome dick. Well, I will not disappoint you. I have it all here. Please take a seat. Your blouse is showing. What am I showing? It's big, isn't it? So, let's start our story then. The year was 1998. And where is Henry from?
England.
Really? I thought he was Polish. Oh well, from England. Where Henry was born with his lungs really crying out loud, the scream of pleasure. The doctor told his mother, he has a cumbersome dick. Now, ladies, calm down. A cumbersome dick is a dick that is really big, that is heavy. Just to explain to you what is a cumbersome dick. Anyway, we proceed with our story. After a few years, they moved to Malta, where Henry became a teenager and started having wet dreams, which was a big problem because every time he does a stain in his underpants, which is disgusting, sticky and smelly. Anyway, we're going out of the subject now. The year we moved to is 2019. Excuse me. Morning boogers. Where he came to work with the company with planes, where he became dispatcher. There he met his gang. Damien, which is most important, the most handsome of the group, and the funniest of the group as well. There was Ryan, the intelligent one, the good-looking one, the one who loved to do his hair with colors. There was Lennon, the bearded one, the strong one, the one that farts the smelliest of us all. There was James, the built one. He made us more, with passion. Who else is there?
Bronco.
There is Bronco as well, the wise one, the good-looking one as well. We're all good-looking. We're really good-looking in a group. And then there was, okay, I need something. I don't know who is most of us in the group. Who am I missing in the group? I don't know. I don't want no one to get hurt. Jean-Claude. I need to close a bit the book for now. Jean-Claude. Well, me and Jean-Claude have a history. We're the playboys. Me and him. Jean-Claude, one day we'll make a story about him. If I left someone out, tell me, because I do not know what I'm doing. I'm drunk as fuck, I'm high. Oh, we're still on live? Okay then. You didn't hear that, girls. Anyway, there he met a beautiful girl. We shall not name her. Where he was finding it hard to talk with her. Every day he sees her, he passes from the check-ins. He feels his heart beating. He sweats. His cumbersome dick starts to ponder in his pants. There he had an imaginary friend that helped him during his life. A small friend that always sat on his shoulder. His name was Damien as well. He was his wingman. Every day he tells him, Henry, talk to her. Do something. But Henry, with the hard-headed that he is, he used to be, but Dame, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared that she'll turn me down. Damien told him, "You're a pussy." Henry one day couldn't take it anymore as he was at a party. And he saw her there dressed in skinny, short skirt. He was at this party and he was a bit, tipsy. And Damien was tipsy as well on his back. He told him, "Henry, it's time. Today is the time. Look, she's drunk. Go talk to her." So Henry went. He patted his back. Tapped or patted? Tapped. I still think patted is better. Anyway, tapped her back. And then she turned around and Henry got a boner in his pants. Oh yes, that is the noise it made, his cumbersome dick. And told her, "Listen, may I offer you a drink?" She was like, "Okay, Henry." And he went to get her a drink, and the sneaky bastard slipped a small horny pill in her drink. In his drink, really? Who wrote this? Anyway, he slipped it in her drink. After that night, to cut it short, they went home. And they started to undress each other. Oh yes, ladies, the hot part is coming. Yeah, calm down. Don't make a stain on my sofa. There's a cat in there, for fuck's sake. Anyway, he undressed her. He pulled her up and started kissing her passionately, Henry. And he put her on the table. I don't know why. It was a table filled with shit on it and everything fell and... Oh well, we get to the hot stuff now. I know why you're here. And he took out his cumbersome dick. She was like, "My God, Henry, what is that?" And Henry was like, "Well, I was born with this cumbersome dick." And then she went down on her knees and started licking his tip like this. Oh yes, Henry, I'm good. And Henry, with a hot face, was like, oh my God, you can suck a dick. And then she was like, "I can't take it anymore. I need you to lick my pussy." And Henry then put her on the table. He went down on his knees and started licking her pussy. And she was crying with orgasm. What a manly voice. I don't know why. With a manly voice. She's just weird. I don't know why. Henry, you see that? Sexy, but it's your thing, Henry. It's your thing. I cannot do nothing about it. And yeah, she was about to orgasm with a loud roar, a passionate roar, ladies. She was like, oh! She was shaking in her legs. Henry, with a mouth filled of pussy love, Henry put her up. He grabbed her, started touching her like this, grabbed her ass, and he put that beast of a dick inside. She was like, "Oh, Henry, it was too fast." But she was like, "Don't stop." And Henry started pounding her. It was getting sweaty. It was getting hot in the room. There was many positions. There was the missionary, the reverse cowgirl. Oh, everybody's favorite, the reverse cowgirl. There was the doggy style, the up top, the sideways, the spooning, the magnificent standing up and pounding her. Henry, you dirty boy. Anyway, we get to our story. Henry couldn't take it anymore. He was pounding and pounding and pounding. She was like, every time. And then he was about to come. There was a knock on the door. Thank you, a bit late, but thank you. And Henry was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck arrived? I was about to fucking come. So he went to answer the door, and there he found his past love. Bum, bum, bum. Henry, dirty boy. He opened the door. He was shocked. He was there standing with a towel, with a guilty look in his face. She was like, Henry, Henry, I'm sorry, Henry, but I cannot resist your cumbersome dick. There she was, the simple woman that worked as a barmaid, where he bought his first beer from her. That night they had a hot night. Anyway, she came back, she wanted more of his cumbersome dick. Henry was like, but I'm fucking a bit busy right now. She was like, but Henry, I'm here. I traveled for you, Henry. And then from the other room, the other girl yelled, Henry, who is that, Henry? And Henry answered, it's no one. It's no one, it's no one. It's the male lady. And the other girl was like, what are you doing, Henry? I thought you loved me that night. I thought my pussy made you want more of your cumbersome dick. Henry told her, listen, we need to talk. Get in the house. So they went into the house. The other girl came. They started talking. They took a few drinks together. And after a bit of time, yeah, Henry, you get the fucking good things, Henry. Why couldn't I get this? Why couldn't the story be about me?
You're not as good looking.
You may be not asleep now, but you'll be asleep one day. Anyway, Henry, you should thank me later. They started drinking, Henry, and then they started kissing each other. Henry was shocked. His hair that he didn't have on his back because he didn't hit puberty yet started going up. His cumbersome dick started going up, and they started all kissing. It's getting into a threesome, isn't it? Fucking hell, Henry. And they started. Well, Henry couldn't keep up. Look, that's you, Henry. That's you. With a fucking cat as well. Should have been me. Anyway, Henry, I need to fucking smoke a fucking pipe with weed in the... It's not weed. It's medicine. Yeah, that's good stuff. Anyway, Henry started kissing them all, touching them, sucking their boobs, licking both their pussies, and started fucking them. Yeah, it was a passionate night for Henry. And they did really good sex, actually, here. It's really detailed in this book. It's really detailed. I don't know. Is it 13 PG, 18 R-rated? I don't know anymore. We make it PG-13.
Yes.
So they started doing the fun stuff. And Henry was about to finish. Real fast. After 2 minutes. Yeah, I did it, Henry. I made you look bad. And the girls were like, is that all, Henry? Henry was like, give me a chance. And they were like, we're just gonna kiss and lick each other, Henry. Yes, Henry. I did it. Henry shamefully... Oh, it's upside down. Henry shamefully left the room. Damien was like, Henry, what were you trying to do? Can you tell me? Didn't I teach you right? Me, as the professional sex maker, the pleasure maker, the love maker, taught you well, Henry. Henry was like, but I was a bit excited. Damien was like, you need to keep your excitement. You need to regulate your excitement. There he was. He started to cry. With a girly cry. Henry was like, I don't know what to do anymore. I need to go back in there. Damien was like, you better fucking go back in there. You don't always get a chance to have a fucking threesome. So Henry got his courage. He thought about his mother. Failing his mother. Don't. Girls, don't be sickos. Come on. Thought about his mother. Girls. He got a boner again. Yeah, okay, he thought about his mother. Yes, it's in the book. You're right. You read the book, didn't you? I'll give you an autograph later. He went inside the room and he jumped on them and broke the bed. The girls didn't give a fuck. He slipped that fucking cumbersome dick and started fucking again. All you hear all night was, oh, 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 oh. And they fucked and fucked all night. Jesus, Henry, from where did you get this fucking power? Jesus, all night? Well, just to let you know, Henry, I did an all-nighter as well. Did someone bite these glasses? I put it in my mouth and... Anyway, we get to the end of our story. Henry came inside. You idiot! Henry came inside both of the girls and got them both pregnant. They had babies. One was black. Nice, Henry. Nice. And they lived happily ever after. Well, ladies, I hope you enjoyed that story and made you horny. It was written by me. Now, how about that funky threesome that we were talking about?
Oh, mommy.
Ah!